Hello, I'm Amanda Hawking, and this week I am celebrating my Siren series, Watersong Saga. I published it originally, I think, 9 years ago now, and it's a 4-book series and with one short story, and it is a YA paranormal with romance and horror, and yeah, I really love it. I think it's really gone on to be like kind of a cult classic, and there's a lot of people who really love it. And it's super, what's super neat for me is every summer, people do like rereads of it, or they read it, cause like it's a really good summer read, you know, it's a perfect beach read, honestly. So it's fun for me every summer to see people celebrating it, enjoying it. But yeah, this week I am celebrating it, and I'm celebrating all of you who love it so much with a bunch of fun stuff, including a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away an autographed copy of Wake, the first novel in the Watersong series. It'll be a hardcover. This is a paperback. I don't know where my hardcovers are right now, so you can just see. It'll look sort of like this, only hardcover here. Doing a signed giveaway for Wake with all the details following later. I've got other fun stuff. I've got a couple other giveaways going on, so check out my Instagram and Facebook too for that stuff. And I'm also doing an Ask Me Anything. So if you have any questions about the Watersong Saga, please ask on one of my other posts. And yeah, I've got links below just letting you know of all the stuff going on this week, so be sure you check it out because it's fun. But this video I am doing a Dreamcast. As per usual, I do not currently have the Watersong Saga. Has no immediate plans to become a movie or TV show, meaning I haven't sold the rights to anyone yet for that. But if anyone offered, I would be happy to. I mean, maybe not anyone, but most anyone. And so I think that, yeah, it would be, what I think would be really awesome would be an animated teen drama. That's what I would really like to see done with it, like for a series, for like Netflix or Disney Plus or, you know, whoever. But, you know, I don't know. So there's no immediate plans right now, but you never say never. But anyway, so this is if I cast the movie today, who would I cast in it? Watersong Saga was also one where I was still struggling to write diversity well. I was afraid of doing it wrong, and so I tended to kind of just like not do anything, and that's I think that's worse. But anyway, I'm growing and I'm doing better now. But so if with me dreamcasting it now, I try to cast more diversely than I had originally written some of the characters, so you may notice some of that, but I think it makes the world better and more in depth. I tried to cast who I thought would play the role well, and so that was the most important thing for me. I mean, obviously this is all just my imagination, and you know, it's a dream, not real, but still fun. So let us get started. To begin with, we'll do Gemma Ann Fisher, the younger of the two sisters who make up the main characters of Watersong. For Gemma, I would cast Emily Allen Lind. She is on the reboot of Gossip Girl, and her face is actually pretty close to how I pictured it. She's got this kind of like, I don't know, cupid face. Like, what do you mean that in a good way? I think if it's not a compliment, then I didn't mean to say that. I think it's a compliment though, because that's how I meant it. It's kind of like a cute face, and that's how I pictured Gemma, so yeah. For the elder sister, Harper Lynn Fisher, I would cast Bridget Lundy-Paine. Now that is someone that I saw on the show Atypical, and I really liked the way they played the character. I think that Harper is, the character's name is Casey on Atypical, and Harper is much more like neurotic and uptight than Casey is, who's very kind of like comes across as aloof and kind of cool, but I still think that there's this essence of protective, like a protective cynicism kind of, I guess, that Harper has, that I think that Bridget could really, you know, convey. Now, Bridget is non-binary and uses they pronouns. I still would consider Harper to be cisgender. That is how I wrote her. I'm not opposed to the idea of having her be more gender fluid, but it would be something that if we were like adapting it, I would really want to talk with someone about making sure the character's well. So at this time in my head, I'm still going to say that Harper's cisgender, but I would be open to her being written differently. For the Fisher's father, Brian Fisher, I would cast Tobias Santelman. I saw him on, he's a Norwegian actor, and I saw him on The Last Kingdom. You know, Brian was a really working class dad. I really wanted the film to be working class. It was a very conscientious decision I made. I read, like, before I was reading the Watersong, I read an article that was talking about the obsession with money and riches in young adult novels, and how, like, so many families, it was about money and getting rich, and the characters were either started out rich or became rich, but money was, like, a huge focus on it. And so I wanted to write a working class family. I deliberately made the choice to have them be working class, and that never changes. So Brian is a guy who just works, you know, long hours, and then there's this very kind of gritty Bruce Springsteen-y kind of guy. And so that's, and I think that Tobias definitely has that kind of ness to him, and also closed off that I think he could do, because Brian's pretty, you know, traumatized. For the mother of the family, Natalie Fisher, I would cast Carrie Coon. I think Carrie Coon is fabulous. I also think that she kind of looks like Bridget Lundy-Paine, so I think that familiar representation would be really great. And also Carrie Coon is just an amazing actress, and I think that she could definitely handle the complexities of Natalie's character. So that would be awesome. For my favorite character, Marcy Baker, I would cast Maisie Williams. I think that Maisie would be absolutely perfect. I think that she could do everything for that Marcy. Yeah, she'd be perfect. For Marcy's good friend and the helpful bookstop owner, Lydia Painting, I would cast Geraldine Viswanathan. I think that she has that kind of, I don't know, that cheery happiness that I have. I mean, I really kind of picture her as like a little bit of like a pixie dream girl kind of thing, you know. I mean, she wants to just help people and she's happy. So, and I think that Geraldine really, you know, captures that. For Bernie McAllister is Michael Caine, and it's always been Michael Caine. Some of these characters changed and stuff because, you know, this book's so long ago that people, you know, aren't even close to the right age anymore. But Michael Caine was always going to be Bernie in my head. And for Penn, I would cast Ana de Armas. The first movie I saw her in was Blade Runner, you know, 2047. What is it? I can't believe I forgot it. But you know, the new Blade Runner, and yeah, I loved her in it, and I think that she really, she can bring like Penn seriously. So I think, yeah, she would be an amazing Penn. I would love to see that. For Thea was tough for me. I debated a couple. I considered Karen Gillan, and I think that Karen Gillan is good, but I think that Thea's a little bit more morose and angsty, and so who I decided on was Aya Cash. I thought she was fantastic in You're the Worst and in the Boys, and I think that she could definitely pull off Thea's kind of morally gray areas. Yeah. For Lexi, I would cast Tara Lynn. I would picture her like a bit more blonde, but I mean, I think, you know, Tara Lynn's been blonde before, but I think that she would be perfect as Lexi. I think that she could definitely get that kind of, you know. Liv Olsen was a new character towards the end of the series. This one was also tough for me, but I decided on a Camren Bicondora. She was Selena Kyle. I'm really bad at names today. From the Gotham series, the Catwoman character, and I think that she has. I think she could really have a lot of fun with Liv. I do. I think that the kind of, she's got that calculating crazy she can pull off pretty well, and so yeah, I think that would be fantastic. She's not in a lot, but I wanted to cast Aggie anyway, just because I think she's important. So for Aggie, I would cast Mandy Moore. And Mandy Moore actually was always my picture for Aggie. I think that should be really good because I just pictured this kind of, I don't know, like sweetness to her that Mandy Moore seems to have. I also cast all the sirens a little bit older. Like originally, I was thinking they would be more like in their 20s, but now a lot of these women are in their 30s and stuff. But I think that because of the kind of sirens and mortality, that I think that they can add a bit more gravitas to that with their age, and they're still all like super amazing. They're still like incredibly attractive women. So I don't think that, you know, any harm is being done to the integrity of the sirens stories. And now we'll finish it up with the boys. For Daniel Grant Morgan, I would cast Tanner Buchanan. He's in Cobra Kai and a few other things, and I think that he would be really good as Daniel. Yeah, and I think that he would make a really cute couple with Harper. So, yeah. For Alexander Leonard Lane, I would cast Anthony Keyran. I think that he does have that kind of nice boy next door quality to him, that I think that's how I really kind of like envisioned Alex, is that he's got the softness to him, and I see that in Anthony, but I also feel like he can also do he can pull off the hardness that Alex has when he goes through, because there's a little bit of, he goes through a rough patch in the middle books, and, you know, I think, you know, the actor needs to be able to do both soft and kind of tough. So, and I think he could do that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So what do you guys think? Is that who would you cast, or would you cast someone different? Do you like my choices? Also, there's a giveaway going on now for the non-autographed copy of an autographed hardcover of Wake. To enter, all you have to do is comment below and say that you want to win a copy, and follow me on YouTube. That's it. That's all my requirements for YouTube. It's very, very basic. So yeah, just go ahead and do that. And I'll be choosing winners on this upcoming Sunday, which I don't remember what the day is off the top of my head, but I'll have it down below in the description for the video, the exact day, so you'll know. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, this was Dreamcasting. This was a lot of fun, and Watersong has been a lot of fun, and so I hope you are stay tuned and are enjoying the stuff that I have going on. So until next time, be safe, be kind, and happy reading.
You're one of us now.